weeks, we'll certainly give Chandrakant Bhai and others an opportunity to tell us more about National Council of Gujarati Organizations. I mean, of course, recently the Gujarati Day happened, and I think they're celebrating Gujarati and Maharashtra Day because both states were one historically before they separated. So that's happening this coming Tuesday at Houses of Parliament here. So Dara, how are we doing with people joining?
Yeah, I think not much, but yeah, people are joining.
Okay,
So I
good,
think
good.
we can wait for 1 more minute.
Okay. Yeah,
Available.
I know you have really circulated the link widely, and forever we are very thankful to you because at the end of the day, we want more people to benefit and improve their lives and make a difference in their digital technology usage. Dara, you've got, I mean, we haven't got anybody in the chat. I may be called upon to go to the pool party as well shortly. So today, do bear with us. But initially, Dara, there was a question from Kokila Bindu. She couldn't join the, it was asking for, let me just find it for you. So before people are still joining and before my formal welcome to all, let me just see what she said. She said it gets stuck on the Chat GPT. She was trying to download it and it gets stuck on continue with Apple, does not allow me to go to continue with Google. How do I go on Google?
Okay.
So,
Is she right? Okay, get stuck in continue with Apple and does not allow me to go to continue in Google. Yeah. Okay. So what here she can do is she has an iPad. So what she can do is she can just sign up with an email or any of the email that she have, whether it is a Gmail or iCloud ID. She can use the third option in it. And if not, then what she can do is she can uninstall the app once because maybe there might be some internet issue and it is getting stuck at somewhere. So actually this should not happen. So either she can uninstall the app and reinstall it, try to reinstall and try to continue with Google. And if then also she is not able to do, she should use the third option, continue with email, where she has to enter her first name, last name, her email address, and one password, which she'll have to remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Only that.
So yeah, so Kokilavan, try those options. I told you the same, that try and use the other email option and see if that works. So if it has worked and if you joined us today, do share with us that yes, it's behaved or it hasn't, so we know. Che Kokilavan, che apni sathe? Kokilavan Doshi? Everybody's unmuted.
I have the same problem.
And I'll mute everyone. I'll mute everyone once. Now you can speak by unmuting yourself one by one.
I have the same problem, and then it says if we have to sign in by this what is it called? It's openai.com, and then it says that they will share your information by signing it with that, and that we didn't want them to share the information, so it's difficult to.
Sharing the information means you have to give that permission if you want to log in and use it. Sharing the information means it will only give you basic information like your name, your first name, last name, and your email address. Nothing much is shared, but they do require first name, last name, and email address. Then only you can use all the software.
Yeah, because we were not sure whether it's safe for them to share it.
It is okay. You can share that much information with them, and that is very safe. So that will not cause a problem. You'll have to accept that. Then only you will be able to log in further.
So we can log in, download the chat by openai.com.
Yeah, that is the main company which has generated this particular ChatGPT software. So yeah, the openai.com, you just have to open there and you have to create an account over there. For the account creation, you require first name, last name, and email. If you go with Gmail, then the Gmail will share this much information with OpenAI. If you go with iCloud, then iCloud will also share your first name, last name, and your email address with OpenAI. And if you could do sign up with email, then at that time also it will share this three information which is important for a account creation thing. So you have to share that much information.
Yeah, that's the reason I was not signing in, because I was scared that, didn't want the information to be shared.
No. That's okay. If it's very okay if you are sharing that information, that is not going to create any problem for you. So
Okay.
that much is required. That much is required in any of the apps or any of the technology that you are using nowadays. So whenever you have to create a new account anywhere, you
Mhm.
create a new account on, you're using this Adobe Scan. I'll mute again everyone. Whether you're creating a new account in Adobe Scan, or we are doing any kind of new app and you're creating an account over there. Whenever you're creating an account, you have to give your basic information, that is first name, last name, in email address, along with the password. If you don't want to remember password for every time, then you have to use continue with Gmail. That will automatically log in to that particular system. I prefer Gmail only because I don't want to keep so many passwords for so many websites or so many apps. So I have this Gmail ID and password which I remember, and other everywhere I use continue with Gmail. So that will help me for any of the logins, whether it is in Adobe Scan, whether it is in Chat GPT, whether it is in Google Translate, or wherever I use the same ID and the same password. That's it. Okay. You are muted. You can unmute us.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I'll try that.
Yeah.
If I have a
Yeah.
problem, can we come back to you?
Yes,
I
of course,
think we'll
of course.
have to leave it till next week if you do have a problem.
Okay.
But by
All
all
right.
means, message me and then we'll forward it to Dara if she's able to do anything sooner. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So let me just once again welcome everybody officially. We're just running a little over 4 o'clock because some of you are taking your time to join. But welcome. And also welcome our new members, because National Council of Gujarat organizations are sponsoring these sessions for the time being. And once again, official thanks and gratitude to Chandrakant Bhai from Proli for organizing this, and to Vimal Bhai, the president of National Council of Gujarat Associations. They've got a wonderful event coming up that I'll tell you a bit later. But without further ado, as most of you who have been joining us for the last 3 weeks, you'll know that the topic we're in is very topical. AI, artificial intelligence. To say it simply, it's as good as human, but it's a machine. That's how simple it is. And it does so much for you. And within that, one of the packages or apps, call it what you may, that we have introduced, which many of you will have heard and tried. I'd like more experiences as to how you got on when Dara kicks off in the next few minutes. We'll give her a break in half an hour. And those who have already tried ChatGPT can use and share your experiences, what you put in and what you've received in return from it. And Dara, yeah, let's begin this session. The other thing I wanted Dara to do first and foremost to understand what ChatGPT does is that it's very important to, most of us use Google. So many of who have Apple phones use Siri to ask questions and to tell us what's what. And many of us at home end up using Alexa. Alexa, what's the time? Alexa, what's the exchange rate? Alexa, what's the weather? So all this is very much part and parcel of artificial intelligence. So today we want to understand what you put in by way of a question or a suggestion or what you want in Google search, and what answer you get and what answers you get by using Chat GPT. So the more we understand, then the more we can learn which we want to use when. Yeah. Okay. So Nara, over to you, dear.
Okay. Thank you so much for a very great introduction. So again, welcome everyone to this particular session, the mobile app learning session. And today we are very thankful to NCGO UK, the National Council of Gujarat Organization UK, for sponsoring our session. And I welcome everyone on their behalf. I hope there are many new people joining today from the council itself. So I'll just mute everyone again. Yeah. And yeah. So most welcome again, everyone. And today we are going to continue with our topic, which we know as Chat GPT. So we have already taken 2 sessions on it, and we are very known to this particular thing. The 2 things that we have been known to is First is the chat GPT. Second, we have known much is the how to use ChatGPT. So we have just done this two session. First session, we learned about AI, how AI has been useful to us. What are the places where we have been using AI, already using AI, I must say. Yeah. And then last session we did was the ChatGPT introduction. Along with ChatGPT, we see how ChatGPT responds to us. And at that time, I had this two very common questions. Okay, Dhara, what is the difference between ChatGPT and the Google search that we are doing? So I think today my primary aim will be to get that difference properly to you, how the two of them work. We will see with some live examples as well that how the two of them works very differently. The ChatGPT is totally different. The uh, Google search is also very totally different. So first we will see the definition type of thing. Okay, what is defining both of them, how the two of them have been defined. Second, we will see with some live examples, okay, what are the various fields or whether various areas of concern, how ChatGPT and how Google searches are different to us. So, as I have already shared my screen, I think everybody is able to see the screen. I already have this PPT on, that is ChatGPT versus Google search, right? So we are going to have a fight with ChatGPT, who is better and who which we should use. But I think at the end we will get a final result, okay, which is better and which one we should use or which one is more reliable. So let us start our this session very quickly. Okay. Starting with our first thing over here, the basic difference, the definition difference, we can say, what is the difference in their definition or what is the difference in their approach. So what it says is Google and ChatGPT differ in their underlying technique. Okay, the technology that has been used in both of them are totally different. Where Google was initially based on indexing, the ranking, keywords. I hope everybody knows this. આપણે ગૂગલમાં સર્ચ કરીએ ને તો પર્ટિક્યુલર વર્ડ જ લખવાના એટલે તમને વસ્તુ મળી જાય. If you are searching about Facebook, તો right કે I want to do this in Facebook. So that is particular keyword. એ keyword base ઉપર હોય, indexing હોય, એની અંદર તમારે submit કરવું પડે Google ઉપર બધું તમારી વેબસાઇટ. I know you are not very technical to this, but yeah, there is a process in Google. અગર તમારે તમારી વેબસાઇટને Google પર લાવી હોય તો તમારે Google ને કેવું પડે કે ભાઈ મારી આવી એક વેબસાઇટ મેં બનાવેલી છે અને એ વેબસાઇટમાં હવે કોઈ સર્ચ કરે તો તમે મારી વેબસાઇટમાં બી સર્ચ કરી અને આપજો. નોર્મલી આપણે જ્યારે બી કોઈ Google સર્ચ કરીએ છીએ ત્યારે આપણે શું કરીએ છીએ, આપણે એક પ્રોમ્પ્ટ જેવું લખીએ છીએ કાં તો પછી આપણે એક વસ્તુ જે સર્ચ કરતા હોઈએ એ લખીએ છીએ. આજે આપણે એકદમ ઇઝી એક્ઝામ્પલ લઈશું કે સપોઝ ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ આઈ વોન્ટ સમ બર્થડે કોટ્સ for my XYZ person, for my sister, for my mother, for my father. મારે બર્થડે કોટ જોઈએ છે, મારે એક બર્થડે કાર્ડ બનાવવું છે, એમાં એક બર્થડે નું કોટ લખવું છે. So this is our scenario for today. કે we want to write some birthday greetings for our near and dear ones. And then we are going to use the Google search on it. And then we are going to use the chat GPT on it. So we will come to know what is the actual difference between the two. Okay. So let us first read just this particular slide. So I think we will get some more clarity on the topic. So Google uses an algorithm based on keyword matching, keyword match થવું જોઈએ, and ranking to return results from its index of online content. એટલે શું થાય કે Google એક index prepare કરે છે. આપણે કોઈ પણ book, whenever we are using a book, we have an index. What is on this particular page? What is in that particular page? Page number 1 ઉપર શું છે? Page number 5 ઉપર શું છે? What is the topic on page number 10? તો એવી રીતે આપણે Google બી એક indexing કરીને રાખે છે કે ધારાની વેબસાઇટમાં શું છે કે કોઈ બીજી કંપનીની વેબસાઇટ છે તો સપોઝ ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ TCSમાં શું થાય છે કે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ કોઈ બીજી આપણે કંપની લઈએ તો એપલમાં શું થાય છે, કોઈ અગેન કોઈ બીજી કંપની લો તો એને એક આખું ઇન્ડેક્સ બનાવ્યું છે. જ્યારે બી આપણે કંઈ બી સર્ચ કરીએ એ પહેલા એ ઇન્ડેક્સમાં જોવે કે આ ટોપિક માટે કોને રિફર કરવાનું, કે એપલ મોબાઈલમાં જવું છે, ઓકે એપલની વેબસાઇટમાં મોકલો. તો એ બેઝ ઉપર it will show us the Apple website. એ આખું એનું ઇન્ડેક્સિંગ થાય છે. The whole indexing happens. એના માટે for that you have to submit your website to Google. You have to tell Google કે what is your website about, તમારી વેબસાઇટ શેના માટે છે, what are the things people will find on your website. And whenever as a user we search anything, whatever we write, Google will go check its index, find out the website which is based on that particular topic, and give us a list of websites that are now available for us to search. So that is what Google does. While let us come to the third point in the PPT. So ChatGPT is powered by a transformer-based deep learning model. આ બધા word આપણે પહેલા last time use કરેલા હતા. Deep learning. એકના પછી એક પછી એક પછી એક પછી જે next questions આવે. So that is called deep learning. So deep learning base ઉપર આખી technology ઉપર based છે. That utilizes natural language processing to produce more human-like answers. It is like a person to us. ChatGPT આપણા માટે એક person છે જે it is at the other end of the communication. So whatever we are asking, જેવી રીતે બે person વાત કરતા હોય એવી રીતે આપણે whatever we are asking, we will get very personalized answer to that particular question. So if I ask, okay, ChatGPT, what is better, Android or iPhone? So ChatGPT will give us an answer. જે રીતે આપણે એક normal person આપણને આપે એ રીતે. Whereas Google will give us a list of websites that has some article on it, that has got something related to it on it, and that is what it is going to give us as an answer. હવે આ જ વસ્તુ let me explain it through a practical example on it. તમારે હમણાં કશું નથી કરવાનું. You just have to understand the basic difference between the two. I hope I'll be very clear on this and that will help you much better. તો હું મારા Google search જે કરું છું એ મારા મોબાઈલની ઉપર જ કરું છું. So I'm just sharing my mobile screen with you guys. જેવી રીતે આપણે મોબાઈલમાં કરીએ છીએ, the same way I'm going to do that. So very quickly I'm sharing my iPhone screen. It has nothing to do with any of the screen. તમે iPhone પર, Android પર ક્યાંય બી આ search કરી શકો છો. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the website of Google.
Tara, whilst you do that, let me just reinforce people. Tara, and we like to give you a full picture. Sometimes you might think, I don't understand, this is too technical. But when you understand the basics, then it helps us to progress further. But even if you don't, it doesn't matter, because the next example she will take, that is where it'll all make sense. So it's just very much of just seeing it through. And you know, we have a link as well, a YouTube link. So that helps you to go back and listen to it. Yeah. So I don't want people to think મારી માટે નથી, કારણ કે આ આપણા બધા માટે છે જ and છે જ. એ હું તમને ગેરંટી આપું છું. પણ it will take time. અમુકને જલ્દી ખબર પડી જશે, કારણ કે આ થોડું જુદું, અમુક માટે થોડી વાર લાગશે, પણ તમને useful થાશે ને થાશે જ ધીમે ધીમે. So just bear with us and learn. Come on, Tara, over to you there.
Okay. So today what example we were going to do is I want a birthday quote. I want a birthday greetings for my dad. It's my dad's birthday and I want a, okay, I think Mother's Day is coming around. So let's go with the Mother's Day. So if there is a Mother's Day and I want some greetings for my mom on Mother's Day, so what can I do over here? Like what do we search on it? Anybody wants to say something on it? What do we search on Google? Anybody can just unmute themselves and speak on it. I want it to be interactive, so I know, okay, તમે છો.
Mother's Day message or a Mother's Day GIF or something.
Yeah, so we can write something.
Yeah.
Yes, please go on. Anybody?
Or you can say,
Okay.
Can you give me some
Mother's Day
wordings
greetings.
for
Yeah, Mother's
Mother's
Day
Day
greetings
greetings?
quotes.
Yeah, Mother's Day greeting, correct. So I'll write that greetings. Okay, Mother's Day greetings. Okay,
But
so
another,
now
sorry, another one, birthday greetings. I did do it
birthday
myself
greeting.
this morning, birthday greetings, special birthday, and it came out so lovely, really good.
Was that
Okay.
on ChatGPT?
Yes, ChatGPT.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so these are the Mother's Day greetings over here. As you can see, this is a Google search. I opened google.com. I typed on it Mother's Day greetings, and you see I get this kind of output. What is the output? So either I can get some of the images, or what I can get is I can get some of the websites. Now, if I want that particular Mother's Day greeting, I have to go or click on any of the website. From there, I have to get this particular, I have to search. These are all the images. I want some text on it. So let us try something different. Okay, I'm trying this 40 happy Mother's Day wishes and messages. So I'm just opening this particular website. And from here, I'll get this 40 messages. Happy Mother's Day to the most beautiful woman in the world. You're unwavering. So from there, I have to copy. I have to click over here. I have to copy, and then I can just edit something and just send it to my mom. That is what I can do on a Mother's Day. What is this? This is Google search, where I have to first get the correct keyword. Then I have to surf multiple websites. I already opened 2 to 3 websites, or I can take any of this particular images or something like that, which are not made by me, but I have to just show it or something. And then I have to copy hold that content, and then I have to send to my mom. Now the same thing. I'm going to do that with ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open my ChatGPT app. Okay. What I'm going to do is write me a greetings, right? The same thing that we did over Google search. The things remains the same. Just a few more words, right? Greetings for Mother's Day. Okay, and just I'm going to send it. And the moment I sent it, so it has given me all this, so many, 7 to 10. It will give me 10 messages which I have this direct thing which I can just copy directly from here and forward it to my mom. Wishing you a beautiful Mother's Day to the woman who has shaped my life with love, wisdom, and endless support. So this is so simple. Whereas in Google search, what did we do? We typed on it, okay, Mother's Day greeting. It gave us so much output, so many websites, so many apps, so many images, everything. So we don't know how it works, how it is going to give us an output. So what we did, we tried this ChatGPT. And in ChatGPT, I have just given a simple prompt, write me greetings for Mother's Day. And it has given me an output of 10 different greetings, which I can directly copy. So whichever you want, you just have to select that particular one, and you can copy all of them, or you want to select a particular text. So you can just select text and you can just select the number which you liked. So if I like the first one, I'll use this first, copy, and then just go and paste it on your WhatsApp, on your email, or in your particular app. That app, we created that collage and all those stuff, if everybody remembers, right? We did that photo collage and all that. In that middle, I can just put some few features of myself, and then I can just write some text, a small text for my mom or something. So we can just create any video or something like that, and from that you can do it. So that is how the things happens in ChatGPT. This is how the things happens in Google search. So is everyone following over here with me on this? Okay, there is a question by Anila Ben on the chat. So ChatGPT is an app. Yes, it is an app. It is a website also. If you're doing on the web, it is a kind of website. If you're doing it in a mobile screen, it is an app.
Okay,
Uh,
thank you.
yeah,
Thank
so
you. I
both
just
of them.
joined today, so I wasn't sure. I missed,
It's
I think,
okay.
2 3 sessions.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I understand this, that maybe there are many of you who have come today for the first time. But hopefully you'll join our group. We'll be sharing our previous videos. So just try to learn more and more from us. We are going to share the different videos with you as well. The YouTube video has all the links of our videos, of all our previous videos. So yeah, I will share all the videos and everything with you guys, those who are there in the chat. We will give you a number, that is Smita Ben's number. You have to join in our group and you will get daily updates for all the YouTube links that we have. Okay. We'll give that by the end of the session. Okay. So coming back to what we were doing over here is, so we were trying to understand the difference between the chat GPT, and we were trying to understand the difference between the Google search. So I think this particular technical language and the practical language that we see with the example, both are very different, and you see the difference between the two of them. Okay. Now over here, I have prepared this small table kind of thing that will give us the actual difference between the two of them based on. I'm just muting everyone again. Based on the various areas of concern. Based on the areas of concern. Now, what is the primary focus of ChatGPT or Google? So we need to understand the first point is based on focus. So what is the focus of ChatGPT? To answer you everything based on human thinking or human like text. मतलब કે માણસની જેમ તમને જવાબ આપવાનો. You have to get the answer as if ChatGPT was a human અને એને આપણને આન્સર આપ્યો હોય. That is what the primary focus of ChatGPT is. કે તમને એક an unseen person, it is like an unseen person to you, જેને તમે કઈ બી પૂછી શકો છો and it will give you all the answers that knowledge based on the knowledge it has. Whereas what is the primary focus of Google? Google, it can be used for various tasks, like it can be used for image, voice recognition, language translation, and everything and anything that you want. So Google નો કોઈ particular primary aim નથી. એનું aim શું છે? What is the primary focus of Google? Everything. તમે search કરશો text messages, તમને મળશે images. Okay. Images માં કોઈ particular text તમને greetings કોઈ ગમી જાય તો તમારે જાતે type કરવી પડે. Image માંથી check કરીને. Okay. ChatGPT નો focus શું છે? કે માણસની જેમ દરેક વસ્તુનો જવાબ આપવાનો. To answer everything as if it was a human. અને Google નું શું છે? Google નું એવું છે કે બધા ઉપર ફોકસ કરો. ઇમેજ ઉપર, લેંગ્વેજ ટ્રાન્સલેશન ઉપર, બધી વસ્તુ ઉપર ફોકસ કરો અને બધું એક જ સાથે આપી દો. તો પીપલ ગેટ કન્ફ્યુઝ કે હું કયો લઉં. અહીંયા આગળ તમને પ્રોપર 4-5 ઓપ્શન્સ મળી ગયા, એમાંથી તમે એક સિલેક્ટ કરો અને આપી દો. Google will give you lots and lots of things, lots and lots of answers, and maybe you might get confused based on it. It is a difference of focus. કે એનું ફોકસ શું છે, એનો પ્રાઇમરી એમ શું છે ગૂગલનો અને ChatGPT નો શું છે. સેકન્ડ, whether they are reliable or not. ChatGPT answers are comprehensive and reliable. Reliable मतलब कि જે બી તમને આપશે એ contextual આપશે, એની understanding પ્રમાણે આપશે and they are reliable. But of course, Google પાસે જે બી છે data, that is more reliable. Why it is more comprehensive and more reliable? Because Google is ChatGPT 2022 માં આવ્યું છે. Okay. ChatGPT ને અમુક વસ્તુ પહેલેથી શીખવાડવામાં આવેલી છે. It has been taught some of the things, and based on that particular whatever they have been taught, it is answering to us. Whereas Google is there from quieter years now, right? More than 30 years, I think. Okay, so more than 30 to 40 years it is there in the market. So it has a lot of data and lot of people rely on Google. Till date, like till ChatGPT came into existence, we were always fond of Google. આપણા માટે Google જે પહેલું આપે એ સાચું જ હોય. પહેલી વેબસાઇટ પર જતા રહેવાનો, બધો આન્સર આપણને ત્યાં મળી જાય. That is what Google was for us before ChatGPT. Next, the feature that we have to look is personalization. So ChatGPT gives us everything very personalized. Personalized એટલે તમે એને ChatGPT ને એક નામ આપી દો તો એ નામથી એ પોતાની જાતને ઓળખવાનું ચાલુ કરી દેશે. It is very personalized. તમને બધું personal, તમે personal માણસ હોય ને એવી રીતે તમને જવાબ આપશે. So it focus on personalization and conversational results. In some of the things it is going to ask you multiple, જેમ જેમ આપણે આગળ ભણીશું ને તો we will see it will start asking us multiple questions. If you are giving it very short understanding, so એ તમને one by one questions પૂછશે. જેવી રીતે બેંકમાં કે કશે તમે જતા હો રેસ્ટોરન્ટમાં તો તમને કહો કે I want a list of restaurant, then it will start asking you, oh, what is your preference to eat, what kind of food you like. So if you say I like South Indian, so South Indian restaurant it is going to give you. Okay, so it is going to ask you some of the prompts itself as well. So it is very personalized answers and very personalized conversations with ChatGPT. Whereas Google is very less personalized. એ personalized નથી. એ particular વસ્તુ સર્ચ કરશે, તમે જે સર્ચ કર્યું છે એના બેઝ ઉપર જે બી એની પાસે અવેલેબલ હશે એ બધા આન્સર એ આપશે. Okay, it is not going to ask you any questions કે તમને રિઝલ્ટ મળ્યું કે ના મળ્યું, કે are you satisfied with that or not. Nothing like that. It is less personalized, we can say that. What is the model that ChatGPT is based on? It is based on artificial intelligence. The AI, જે આપણે પહેલેથી જેની પર આપણે બહુ જ ફોકસ કર્યો છે on this particular session that we have started. We started with AI, artificial intelligence. તો એના મોડલ ઉપર બેઝ છે. જ્યારે Google search is based on worldwide search engine. Worldwide એટલે તમારા ત્યાં UK માં કે ઇન્ડિયામાં ક્યાંય બી હોય ગૂગલના સર્ચિસ આર ઓલમોસ્ટ ધ સેમ આન્સર્સ. વેરેઝ ચેટ જીપીટીમાં આપણે લાસ્ટ ટાઈમ બી જ્યારે આપણે પ્રોમ્પ્ટ કર્યા હતા તો somebody said કે આઈ વોન્ટ ધ યુકે રેસીપી, યુકે પ્રમાણે આપો, ઓલ ધ મેઝરમેન્ટ શુડ બી બેઝડ ઓન યુકે. So yeah, it changes based on the regions. It can give you different answers because it is using the artificial intelligence. And lastly, the training set. The training set મતલબ કે એને કઈ રીતે ટ્રેન કરવામાં આવ્યું છે ચેટ જીપીટીને? તો ચેટ જીપીટીને એક બહુ જ બધો ડેટા એને ભરીને આપી દેવામાં આવ્યો છે અને એના બેઝ ઉપર એ આપણને જે બી એક્યુરેટ રિઝલ્ટ છે એ આપે છે. વેરેઝ ગૂગલ જે છે એને એ મોર એક્યુરેટ છે કારણ કે ઓબ્વિયસલી આપણે ફર્સ્ટ ડિફરન્સ છે કે ગૂગલ ઇઝ ધેર ફ્રોમ ક્વાઇટ યર્સ નાઉ. બહુ બધા વર્ષોથી ગૂગલ આપણી પાસે છે, બરાબર છે? તો એની પાસે બહુ જ બધો ડેટા છે. કોણ સાચું છે, કઈ વેબસાઇટ સાચી છે, કઈ વેબસાઇટ ખોટી છે, એ બધી ઇન્ફોર્મેશન એની પાસે છે. તો બેઝડ ઓન ધેટ ગૂગલ ઇઝ મોર અક્યુરેટ કન્સિડરિંગ ધ સિનારિયોઝ. So that is all the different areas of concern અને એના બેઝ ઉપર મેં બંનેને ડિફરન્શિએટ કરેલું છે, ચેટ જીપીટી અને ગૂગલને, કે ગૂગલ શું કરી શકે અને ચેટ જીપીટી શું કરી શકે. આ બધા જ વસ્તુ પછી એક ફાઇનલ મારું જે પ્રિડિક્શન છે ફોર ચેટ જીપીટી એન્ડ ગૂગલ ઇઝ કે ચેટ જીપીટી ઇઝ ગ્રેટ ફોર આન્સરિંગ સ્પેસિફિક ક્વેશ્ચન્સ એન્ડ having a conversation. તમારે એક કન્વર્ઝેશન કરવું હોય, ચેટિંગ રમવું હોય, તો ચેટ જીપીટી ઇઝ વેરી ગુડ ફોર દેટ. Whereas Google is better at finding information on a wide range of topics. ટોપિક્સ બહુ બધા છે ગૂગલ પાસે. તમે ગૂગલને એવું કહો કે ભાઈ આ ઇલેક્શનમાં કોણ આવશે, મોદી આવશે, કોંગ્રેસ જીતશે કે આપ જીતશે, ઓકે? તો ચેટ જીપીટી શું કહેશે? તો એટલે કે રિઝલ્ટ ઉપર ડિપેન્ડ, રિઝલ્ટ જ્યારે આવશે ત્યારે ખબર પડશે કે કોણ જીતશે. ઓકે, દેટ ઇઝ અ પર્ટિક્યુલર આન્સર. તમે મને પૂછો તો હું બી એવો જ આન્સર આપીશ, રાઈટ? પણ ગૂગલ જે છે, ગૂગલ તમને ઇફ યુ આસ્ક ગૂગલ કે who is likely to win the elections in 2024, so Google will give you a list of all the articles that are being published on this particular thing, all the analysis that has been done on this particular thing. So Google can give you information on wide topics that are searched more on the internet, whereas ChatGPT can help you with any kind of conversation or very specific questions and very specific answers. Both the tools, last line bહુ important છે, both the tools can be useful depending on what information you are looking for. તમારે શું જોઈએ છે એના બેઝ ઉપર બંને તમારે ડિસાઇડ કરવાનું રહેશે કે કયું તમારા માટે બેટર છે. ગૂગલ સર્ચ એના માટે યુઝ કરવું જોઈએ કે ચેટ જીપીટી યુઝ કરવું જોઈએ. I have told that before also કે chat GPT cannot be helpful for shopping. તમે કહો કે eBay નો સેલ છે કે Amazon નો સેલ છે કે Black Friday સેલ ક્યાં ક્યાં અવેલેબલ છે, tell me chat GPT, so maybe it will not be able to answer you that. That answer will be given by Google only. પણ otherwise all the personalized thing, જ્યાં તમારે personalization જોઈતું હોય ત્યાં આગળ તમે chat GPT નો વધારે યુઝ કરી શકો છો. However, in the broader spectrum, ChatGPT 4 જે 3.5 છે વર્ઝન જે આપણે યુઝ કરીએ છીએ, that is a free version. ChatGPT 4 માં it is also giving us images જે ગૂગલ જેવી રીતે આપે છે એવી રીતે in broader spectrum, એટલે કે જે રીતે ChatGPT અત્યારે વધી રહ્યું છે, એક્સપાન્ડ થઈ રહ્યું છે, બરાબર છે, જેવી રીતે એ લોકો નવા વર્ઝન્સ લઈ રહ્યા છે, there is a possibility કે further it will be able to provide us more and better solutions to all our queries જે અત્યારે એ લોકો નથી આપી શકતા. I think in a broader spectrum એ લોકો આગળ જઈને there is a possibility કે they can answer us more. But અત્યારે it has no hindrance to the position that Google is holding in our day-to-day life. બરાબર? આપણે જે પહેલું સર્ચ ગૂગલ પર કરતા હોઈએ છીએ ત્યાંથી આપણને ચેટ જીપીટી પર આવતા we are going to take some time. But of course that does not mean કે ચેટ જીપીટી is not giving. હવે તો ચેટ જીપીટી તો તમારા માટે ઇમેજ ક્રિએટ કરી શકે છે. તમે એવું કહો I want a photo of નરેન્દ્ર મોદી standing near Eiffel Tower, તો તમને એવો બી મળી જશે. Okay, I want a background of the Indian flag, તો તમને એવું બેકગ્રાઉન્ડ બી મળી જશે. So you just have to tell ChatGPT કે તમારે શું જોઈએ છે અને એના બેઝ ઉપર તમને એ મળશે. The only thing is કે આ જે વર્ઝન છે ChatGPT નું, which I am talking right now of the images and everything, that is a paid version. So I will not be able to show you that, the images and everything, but ChatGPT 3.5 allows us everything based on text. ટેક્સ્ટ ઉપર તમને બધું જ તૈયારી કરવા દે છે. પણ ઇમેજ અને એના જે વાઇડર યુઝેસીસ છે that are only possible in the paid version. Okay. Any questions on that? I have some messages and text. So let us see what we have in the messages. Okay. So I think I have taken that question from Anila. So what is ChatGPT? Yeah. So where do we access the first two sessions? Okay, I've already told that we will be able to give you. You just have to get into our group. And for that, Smita has already shared her number on the system. So just check that out and you just message her. She will add you to the group. Okay.
ધારાબેન,
Yes.
હેલો, મારે જરા પૂછવું હતું કે લાઈક જે અમારો ગુજરાત ડે હતો, આપણો ગુજરાત ડે હતો, તો ટોક આપી હતી મારે ગુજરાત ઉપર. તો would I have been able to do it on ChatGPT?
Yes, you would have been able to do that. You can ask ChatGPT to create a speech of 100 words, 200 words, 500 words on this particular topic that I have. So ChatGPT will be able to give you a list of things. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So તમારા હવે yes.
રંજનબેનને જો ગુજરાતીમાં જોઈતી હોય rather than English, so how would she be able to do that?
Okay. As of now, it is the free version is now particularly based on English language. But yeah, I'll try to get you some of the snapshots or something that Gujarati mai kaite answer kare che.
Okay. Can I welcome people who are on YouTube? And I know for the last 3 weeks you have been joining us. So once again, those who are not with us on Zoom but have joined on YouTube, kindly please, any questions, you're part of this as well, just post them on and I'll make sure I keep an eye and we can let Dara clarify that for us. So in terms of the YouTube link, of course, we always share that for the people who are joined the group, so they always get it. But if not, Dara will try and put that on our chat as well. So you can certainly have a go. But even if you've missed the beginning AI one and the second one that we did last week, today's topic is quite interesting because most of you are used to Google search and or Siri for that matter. So I think whatever, and the more you hear this, the more it will help you to sort of, and many of you have already used. એટલે અમુક વખત તમને એમ થાય છે કે આ શું કે છે, આ શું છે, કારણ કે તમે વાપર્યું નહીં હોય. જેમ રંજનબેન નથી વાપર્યું, પણ એ જો વાપર્યું હોત તો એમને એટલું અમેઝિંગ लागत કે ઓ આટલા બધા વર્ડ્સ ને આટલું બધું કીધું. Because I had to write my own profile the other day, Dara, and then I asked my nephew to put it on exactly the same thing. Ranjanben je tame speech બનાવી હતી, if you had put that onto ChatGPT, it will have probably done a job for you. So in terms of my profile as well, it kind of tidied it up. It really was very interesting, and it used a lot of American kind of stuff. So then you can always say, can you just keep it less exciting or less formal, make it more fun, make it friendly. So all those prompts can only happen if you really try and be with us over the next few weeks and then sort of learn the tricks and trade of how you can kind of make the changes to get what you want from ChatGPT. So that's why we'll continue with a few sessions for you to all master. At this point, I know some of you have used it. Naveen Bhai, Gajendra Bhai, would you like to share કે તમે શું પૂછ્યું ને તમને શું, and I know some of you have said it was excellent results. So it'd be lovely, Dhara, if you just unplug. And if people, one or two of you could share your experiences, and so we can all learn from that as well.
Okay, so everyone, one by one, you can unmute yourself and speak, but one by one at a time. So, yeah, Muktaben, you can start.
Yeah, I have been using ChatGPT. મારા સને લાસ્ટ યર આપ્યું હતું, મને લેપટોપમાં કરી આપ્યું હતું, આ વખતે મોબાઈલમાં કર્યું છે આપણે. તો મેં હમણાં જ I've started a new pressure tablet, Ramipril, and I was getting cough and all that. So I asked Google, what are the side effects? It gives you a list saying, people ask this question, that question, so you have to go in series, while with ChatGPT you get a whole paragraph of it in one go. And I went to my GP and told them I want it changed. And yesterday the doctor changed it. So it helps a lot. Dry, tickly cough, ne એવું બધું થાય ને. So for medical reason, બીજા reason પણ you can use it. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else want to share anything? Any more questions, or anybody wants to share something what they have done with ChatGPT or what they want to do with ChatGPT?
Yes, I would like to say something.
Yes, sure.
My name is Hasu Jevora. I have used ChatGPT, but they have different uh, icons there. So is it possible you could share the screen and show us which
Yeah.
one to press and things like that? Because I have been using it and it gives me good results, but I would like to know how the other icons work.
Okay. Yeah. So Hasubhai, આમાં કેવું છે કે ChatGPT has been created by a company that's called OpenAI. So the basic ChatGPT which you see over here is from, I'll just share my screen as well on this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just stop this one and I can just share my mobile screen. So in our previous sessions as well, I have already shown that. But ChatGPT अगर તમે ખાલી Google પર search કરશો, sorry, App Store માં કે કશે બી તમે search કરશો, so there are many people who have now have their own ChatGPT kind of thing also. So when you search in your App Store and you write ChatGPT, but the original ChatGPT જે હતું, that was by OpenAI. So over
So
here we
you
have
have to
this
select the
ChatGPT.
OpenAI.
Yeah, you have to select the one which is the official app, that is the OpenAI. All the other apps are the copy apps. Okay.
ChatGPT OpenAI.
By the official app by OpenAI. The symbol is this one only. All the others are a copy of this particular thing they have made on their self or whatever it is. But they are not reliable. This is the most reliable because this is the official app which has been used worldwide.
Okay. Yeah. ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so Dara's
Okay.
already posted the YouTube links on our mobile apps learning groups that we have, 3 of them. So she's thanks for that, Dara. Muktavan and Sureshbhai is always active, not only active learners, but our active sponsors as well. So thank you for that. Chandrakant Bhai, would you like to just tell us very quickly if you've been able to join? I know you're traveling. The fact that we've got this Gujarati Day coming, given that you guys are sponsors, it'll be good if you could just tell the wider world what's happening at Blue Room this coming on the 1st of May. There is Chandrakant Bhai with us?
I think no, he's not there.
Okay, he said he was traveling. So, okay, towards the end, I'll let you know. Hasubai Vora does wonderful work with organization called JVB, Jain Vishwa Bharatya, and so much good is happening there as well with Samniji's discourses and things. And for so long, he has been part of that. So, Hasubai, I hope, okay, even for the Jain work, you might be able to share your future experiences of using ChatGPT and how it might help you too.
Now, sure, Omaram.
Yeah. Thank you, Haram. So Dara, a bit more, please, unless anyone's got
Okay.
burning questions.
Yeah. So anyone has got any kind of questions or want to ask something based on what we have done today? Okay.
Dara, just a
yeah.
quick one, Dara. Dara, we are learning this on mobile, but if you want to write reports and things and change our reports, whatever GPT gives us, how do we go into the computer? Can we just download in the computer the same way as we download in the mobile?
No, you have to open a website that I'll just send you. That's a website with openai.com. So I'll just send that in the chat of this particular Zoom chat. So you just have to open chat.openai.com. That is what the name of the website is. Just open it and you'll have to just log in. And whatever you do in the mobile will already come with the same in the app as well. So, okay. So the name of the website that you have to open on your laptop is chat.openai.com. I have just posted that particular link. Okay. I am already on my laptop. So everybody who wants to use that on the laptop, what you have to do is you have to open any of your browser that you're opening on your screen. So as you can see on my screen right now, okay, as you can see, we just searched for Mother's Day greeting. I have already done the login. Okay, I'll just log out myself from over here. So when you open, you see this as the first screen. Okay, so when you open, you see this as the first screen. So it says welcome back, or you can just sign in or log in or any kind of this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do login. When I click on the login, it comes again as this particular. This is a thing on the laptop for all the laptop users, because this has been quite a question now. Okay, how to do on laptop. So it says welcome back. Either I have to share my email address, but I mostly use continue with Google. So I'm just going to do that, continue with Google. I have to select my Google account. So I'm just selecting my Google account from which I want to log in. And once the selection is done, you see it is back. It is there with some of the suggestions. And all the things that I have done in ChatGPT is on the left-hand side of the window. Today, I searched for all these 10 quotes of Mother's Day. So you see, whatever I got on the mobile, the same thing I'm seeing on my laptop screen window as well. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. So this is the way you can do ChatGPT on your laptop. તમે તમારા લેપટોપની ઉપર કઈ રીતે કરી શકો છો. You have to use this particular link. I have just shared that particular link onto the chat. The name of the website is chat.openai.com. That is the name of the website. Even if you're not able to get it, you can ask Google what is the ChatGPT login. Okay, so just search on Google ChatGPT login. It will give you this particular link. Just click on that particular link, log into your account. So whatever you have searched till now will come by default synchronized. Everything will be synchronized, and whatever next you want to do can be done on the laptop as well.
So they can take a screenshot. Mandabai, you'll be able to do reports, minutes. I've heard a lot of people who do minutes. And so in terms of what you can do, the question is what you can't do. Let me tell you. Okay. But over the next few weeks, we will have to try different things and work it out and see what it can do. But it's just, the imagination is your limit in terms of what it can do and can't do. That's how much it will be able to do. So you can use it for anything and everything, frankly. And if people are using it a lot, and if you find it's benefiting, then many pay $20, I think, is the month. And you can get images, you can create pictures, you can create posters, anything under the sun. So for those who are in business and wanted to really use it, then that's another way of looking. But of course, we are just wanting to introduce the basics of it. So then we can, you can progress from there on. So many of you have said, I think, Smitaben, we have already covered in the last 2 weeks, the links and everything for this AI. So you'll be able to get it from there in terms of chat and all that. Some of you, it will be really helpful. What I'll do in the week, if I've got guests from America, as I said, I'm in Greece right now. We've got the wedding on. But we'll do some polling questions further. Kanki, the more you use and the more you sort of support us in responding to the polling, and also in terms of what you've used, how you've used, how many of you have used, how many haven't, it helps us to then gauge and really make the whole sessions much more productive. So that engagement with you guys is really, because this is new for all of us. So having that constant interaction and communication will help us to shape it. So our learning process can be faster, hopefully better, useful, and more productive. Yeah. So Dara, can you give us 1 or 2 great prompts and examples that we could all practice in the week before we finish for the day?
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
so I have been asked for this one particular prompt for creating a speech of around say 500 words. Okay, so let us try and ask ChatGPT to write something on Gujarat Day. Yeah, so let us try what it is giving us the answer. Let's see. Uh, so let us open ChatGPT and try what we have. So write a speech for about 500 words for Gujarat Day. I think this is better. Let us just see what it is saying. Oh my God, this is so fast. You can see. Oh God, a whole speech is ready. Okay. Feel free
That
to adjust the speech as needed.
now,
I'll not go for the whole speech. I'll not go, but let us see just the first paragraph on it.
and Daga, can
So
you then tell it to do it in bullet points and condense it, please?
yeah, we can do that as well. So I'll just read the first paragraph, whether it is a good one or not. Let us see. So today we gather here to celebrate a land of vibrant culture, rich heritage, and immense contribution to the tapestry of our nation, Gujarat. As we commemorate Gujarat Day, it's a time not to revel in the past glories, but also to look forward in optimism and determination towards a brighter future. Okay, so yeah, we see so many paragraphs of around 500 words. Okay, so
So it's got talking about economy in one, it's talking about all our previous forefathers in that
yeah, it
previous
is talking about
paragraph,
all the tech. Yeah, it is talking
the
about the business and the
enterprise.
technology. Yeah,
That are we
the
waiting for the
economic
food? We're waiting for the food paragraph. Let's see
food
what's there in
paragraph. So let's see if we
Gujarati
have
food.
that or not. Okay, no, they do not have. So we can, okay, so we have to give the prompt. We have to give the prompt with everything we required. We need, I need 5 paragraphs, one on Gujarat economy, one on this particular thing, second on this. So we can just ask it to write based on that as well. This is a very basic prompt that I have given. Okay, now before doing it, or giving any other further prompts, I would like to. I know I have a little less time left, but I very quickly I have my PPT with me, and I want to share this particular kind of prompts. What kind of prompts can be given to ChatGPT? Okay, so learning how to prompt, that is what my next PPT is about. So
So in simple terms, prompt means કે તમે શું question પૂછવાના છો, તમે કેવી રીતના phrase કરવાના છો. So that is just the technical term in ChatGPT for that. Question is prompt. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. So I'll very quickly read this out. The first one is open-ended questions. Open-ended questions, matlab just check out the question that it says. Tell me about your experience with a particular product or service. What are your thoughts on particular industry or particular niche? So you can get an answers to that. Then there are multiple choice questions or multiple choice prompts. Which product or service do you prefer? Do you prefer option A or option B? Okay, so you can tell that for a holiday, what do you prefer? Should I go to Greece or should I come to India? Okay, so you can have that. Then you can have some fill in the blanks kind of prompts like my company provides this particular service to assist customers in achieving this particular goal. So this is a kind of a sentence and this is a kind of a question also. Okay, is it beneficial or is it that XYZ? So you just have to you have just have to ask it to filling the blank. Matlab you have to provide a blank and then based on that it will try to answer. Then there are yes or no answers. Do you think this particular industry will become more popular? Have you previously used this particular product or something like that? That's a binary answer. Yes or no. Then there is a kind of a ordering kind of prompt that you can use. Rank this particular product from most popular to least popular. Particular product, rank the Android phones from most popular to least popular. You can say that. Or which product or service do you think holds the most value for the customer?
Okay.
Okay. Then you can say, what do you think about the most significant, any particular trend or issue in a particular industry, or what is going to happen in the next 5 years? So you can take the predictions from it. So where do you see ChatGPT in the next 5 years? Or what will happen with the AI in the next 5 years? Or something like that. We can ask, how do you anticipate the particular market will perform the next year? Something like that. Then there can be any kind of explanation. Can you explain any technical terms in a simple term? Then there are opinions kind of prompt. You can ask it, what is your opinion on any particular controversial topic? Okay, do you think this particular trend or technology will be successful in the market? Okay. Then instructions based thing. What are the instructions you want to give or to it? The instructions can be like how do I perform a particular task, or what are the steps to complete a specific task? You can ask it. These are all the examples. I'm just telling you this many kind of prompts can be there for ChatGPT. Scenario, what would you do if a customer complained about a particular issue? If you're not able to answer someone, okay, in your business or daily routine, so what would you do if a customer complained about a particular thing, or how would you handle a situation where a particular problem occurs? Okay, for any kind of scenario, like if your child is not behaving properly, or if your child is harassing you a lot, what should I do? Should I get angry on him? He's not able to, how do I make him calm or something like that? Then it will give me a kind of theory or steps to apply. So you can do that. Then comparative kind of thing. What are the differences between product A and product B? Or which marketing strategy do you think will be more effective? Or you can ask for any kind of feedback. What is the feedback do you have for my website, or your any kind of campaign that you are doing, marketing campaign that you are doing? What are the differences between? Okay. I'll mute everyone. Yeah. So any kind of feedback, what feedback do you have on my particular website or particular, uh, marketing campaign or anything that you have done? Do you have any suggestions for improving this particular service that I am providing? If I have a restaurant, what are the suggestions, or what are the current restaurant trends going on that can help me for my business to grow? Okay. So that are the different kind of prompts that you have for ChatGPT. Okay, I'll tell you one more thing. ChatGPT is very useful for all the children, okay, of any age, for solving their homework, their equations, their maths problem, mathematic problems, their algebra problems, their science problems, their history problems. Okay, so it can answer everything based on that. These are some of the things it can answer. It can also help you with your health issues, like you're diabetic, or you want a diet plan. So you can ask it to design a diet plan for you for this particular days, or you can ask him to, create a weekly menu that has all the kind of options for all the cuisines. Those who have that particular problem, आज शाम को खाने में क्या बनाए? So that is very prominent in India. I don't know, in UK they say they only eat for one time. I don't know. The rest of the time they are on either on their breakfast or brunch, maybe. So you can ask it for any kind of recipes. We have already done that. Okay. Yeah. Now you can tell me what all other things we want ChatGPT to do.
I think it will be good, Tara, if by next week people have certainly tried to download and maybe just try it out, because the more they try it out, the more you tell them will make sense. Yeah. And if they can then share the answers that they received, like Muktabin did today, then I think that will help us to see that, what we can learn more, the tactics and the techniques. There's a question which says, how can I see previous two? Oh, sorry, no. If the same prompt about the Gujarati speech is given in two different phones, will it bring up the same speech, Tara? I'm not sure.
No,
if that
it not necessarily. It gives you random answers. So it's not necessarily it will give you the same answer. But even if it is giving you same answers, it depends on the prompt that you are giving. Okay. So as I said, okay, I just gave a very simple thing. Okay, give me a speech of 500 words on a Gujarat day. Now, if you say, you give me a space on 500 words that includes about Gujarat economics, Gujarati food, Gujarati cultural values and everything, then it is going to give you a very different answer. So it basically totally depends on the prompt that you are giving. And they say it is the guarantee by the company that most of they do not have the same answers for all the prompts that you give. They are giving a very random answers and very different. Mostly they get different for everyone. So it gives all the answers randomly, but obviously it has a set of data that is available. So mostly all this kind of guessing things or suggestion things or speech things, they are different.
And again, Mr. or Mrs. Pandya, you can try it out and let us know as well what the results are. Yeah, so that will be good to share because there'll be so many different things that we will all encounter. So the more you try, share it with us and let us know. There's one or two. Dave Kotari, I've suggested if you just take whoever wants to join the group, because I know there might be quite a few new people as well with the way NCGO are sponsoring. So there will be some new people. By all means, just take a note of our WhatsApp number and just connect with us, and then we can share your details on the group, and that way you get the information, because individually to send and do things. And that at the end in a minute, Tara, whilst I talk, could you just put the YouTube links please on the chat for us so people can download that as well. Yeah. So again, so much time is always short for us. Chandrakant Bhai, I believe, has joined. So before I say anything, Chandrakant Bhai, could you just go through the details of the first May event happening, because you'll do just more justice to it than myself. Chandrakant Bhai, have you been able to join us?
Chandrakant Bhai, you need to unmute yourself.
Okay, great. Okay, whilst Chandrakant Bhai is warming up or getting the technical bits sorted, let me just say that NCGO are having this wonderful Gujarat Day celebration at Blue Room Sports venue in Hero on the 1st of May 2024. So if people are interested, I will certainly put the details on our group if Chandrakant Bhai feels that's appropriate in terms of reaching out, then we'll do that. So whoever are Londoners, you might be interested, so that will be good. Finally, can I just say once again, thank you all very much. Dara, was there anything? One or two people have anonymously wanted to sponsor. As you know, that anyone and everyone's welcome to join in and sponsor the sessions, just to reimburse a little bit of Tara's time, because it is her career and profession at a very young age. And all of you are saying that she's certainly priceless. So it's just a very token that we just reimburse her with. Of course, my time and energy and efforts, which I feel is just total seva. Okay, to reiterate, I know so many of you have so many different views, and our anonymous sponsor has made a very good point.
Thank you very much.
I hope they're listening. કે આપણે JSK short form લખી નાખીએ છીએ જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ માટે, પણ આપણે આખું એનું full form લખીએ તો એની સાથે જે આપણને connection થાય એ કેટલું જુદું થાય. તો પ્રવીણભાઈ, તમારું નામ નતું કેવું, પણ તમે એટલો સરસ મોટો પોઈન્ટ લાવ્યા છો કે મારે તમારું નામ લેવું પડ્યું છે, બીકોઝ હું પણ જે જ લખી નાખું છું ઉતાવળમાં જય જીનેન્દ્રના ફૂલ વર્ડ્સ સિવાય. તો જે વાંચીએ અને જય જીનેન્દ્ર વાંચીએ, JSK વાંચીએ અને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ આખું વાંચીએ, તો ખરેખર એમાં ખૂબ જ ફરક છે. તમે આ રિલિજિયસ પ્રોગ્રામ નથી, પણ તમે જે પોઈન્ટ મૂક્યો છે એ બહુ જ વ્યાજબી છે. That is why we have shared it. So Praveen Bhai, Chotai, thank you so much for pointing that out. I'll try and make the effort to make it full as well. Yes, akho shabda chariye to eno prabhav જ અલગ પડે. So thank you for opening our eyes on that front. Yeah. Of course, આજકાલ તો કેટલા બધા short forms આવી ગયા છે. તારા ઇન્ડિયામાં તો તમે બહુ જ અમે TC લખી નાખીએ, take care. That is another very common one. So maybe એકલા short forms માટે જ એક session લેશું કે શું કરવું જોઈએ, શું કરીએ છે.
That's called the Gen Z language. That is the Gen Z language. Where we are right now we are called the millennials. તમે તો oldies જ છો, okay? We are called the millennials. We are called the millennials, and all the those who are like અત્યારે જે લોકો teenagers છે, they are all known as the Gen Zs. And Gen Z has their own pulling vibe. Like you don't know OOTD if you have heard that particular word. Outfit of the day. They have a photo and they get a photo and then say that's OOTD. This is my OOTD. OOTD એટલે outfit of the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, India
and
is
then
very
they have this TTYL. TTYL, matlab talk to you later. Okay, so that is what the Gen Z, that is called the Gen Z language.
Right, excellent. So Chandrakant Bhai, I can see you are with us now. We have definitely thanked NCGO, and you've got the event coming up 1st May. Do you want to just quickly share that, even though I've done so, if you don't mind?
Okay, સ્મિતાબેન, હું actually હેરોમાં છું, રોડ ઉપર. We are celebrating on the 1st May Blue Room Gujarat Day celebration. So if anybody is interested, they can apply for the tickets, you know.
Okay.
તો ધારાબેન, અમે લોકો ઇંગ્લેન્ડમાં રહીએ છીએ, પણ અમે ગુજરાત ડે તમારા માટે સેલિબ્રેટ કરીએ છીએ. We are going to have an Indian High Commissioner, Bhupendra Bhai, Chief Minister na message આવશે, અને a lot of our Indian lords and member of parliament will be there.
Okay,
so we are
that's
expecting
great.
about 200 people there. Okay. But it is only by invitation. If anybody wants to come, please apply for the ticket, which is in the Gujarat Samachar ma bhi aa jayegi. Okay? Thank you. Take care.
Thank you very much, Chandrakant Bhai, once again. So Tara, of course, Sushila says even in mobile phone, if we use short forms, then it just remembers that. But once you start using long forms, then it will try and change, to that. So does anyone have any burning points that you'd like to mention in the next minute or two, please? Questions or comments or compliments?
Hello,
Thank you.
Sorry, Smita.
Hi, Naveen Bhai, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, first of all, as usual, thanks to you and Daraben, etc. But only point I would like to make, just a suggestion, Daraben ne je bada screenshots batavya bada. So for us, there's a lot to take in at one time. What I've done is I'm using my tablet. But as soon as I get a screenshot, I use my mobile phone to take a photo of that information so that I can go back and refer to it. So it's just a small suggestion. If people would like to do that, there's a lot of information to take it in. So that's what I've done. Just a suggestion. Thank you.
No, that's fine. Thank you so much. I often take screenshots myself to try and then refer and go back and then understand and spend time. So it's an excellent technique, I find. It really helps. Also, there's some confusion about the time. I don't know what Ramesh Bhai, whether people joined late or whether they were early or what. But all our sessions so far are always Saturday, GMT, Greenwich Mean Time at 4 p.m. Okay, so as long as, even if he has friends, whoever you are kind of sharing the link with, then we don't complicate things by adding American time, because America has 3 time zones. Indian time, we're just leaving it Saturday, UK, GMT, 4 p.m. So work around that, please. Okay, thank you. Sorry, did someone, Muktaban, you wanted to say something?
I just want to say thank you very much. Wonderful session, and we are learning more and more. And you have a lovely time in Greece with your family.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, okay, I think with that, we'll leave it for now. Please practice. Please download, and any feedback, just send it directly to me, and then I can share it with the group if you want me to. So like I said, it's your session. The more we put in, the more, and as Zara said, you'll be able to help your grandchildren do homework and so much more. And this dedicated time is to begin to learn. And I know, Naveen, by certain technology will be technical for starters, but once you start experimenting and using it, then it kind of all makes sense. Yeah. So that's all I can say. That bear and just pick up. And the YouTube link is always there to refer back and go back to. Yeah. So I think with that,
just a quick word. How would you use it for the minutes? Because you mentioned AI is very good for minutes.
Yeah. Just like the rest of it. So as time goes on, it's not something that we can explain. I'm just saying that there's a multiple purpose, and I know my nephew and my niece and lots of people are using it for that kind of purposes as well. But it's not something. It's maybe it might tie data up. And ek second માં કે એમ નહીં કહેવાય, પણ તમારું specific requirement ને જરૂર હોય તો તમે કઈ ટાઈપની મિનિટ્સ લખો છો અને તમને કેવી રીતના એમાં ટ્રાય કરવું છે કે we can use GPT, then I think it's a two-way thing where we'll need to understand your kind of minute requirements as well. But all I'm at this stage, કારણ કે અત્યારના જ minutes અત્યારના અમે simple રાખીએ છીએ કે તમે રેસીપી કે 10 જણા માટે ખાવાનું કરવાનું હોય, 5 જણા માટે કરવાનું હોય, કેવી રીતના આપણે માઇન્ડમાં સેટ થાય કે ક્વેશ્ચન્સ કેવી રીતના એમાં મૂકે અને કયા રેન્જના મૂકે before we go to the everyday professional business work that we need to do. એટલે મેં હમણાં મહેન્દ્રભાઈને એમને રિપોર્ટની વાત કરી, પણ ડિટેલ હજી તો વાર લાગશે ત્યાં સુધી આપણે બધાને પહોંચવા માટે. Yeah.
Okay. Can I message you privately?
But you'll have to bear with me. કારણ કે અત્યારે ગ્રીસ લગ્નમાં છું આજે, અને મારે ત્યાં અમેરિકા અને કેનેડાથી બધાથી હમણાં અમે પાછું લગ્ન એટલે યુકે પાછા આવશું, એટલે હમણાં એક આધ વીક હું બિઝી રહીશ. But by all means send it, and as time goes on, કોઈનું urgent ના હોય તો we will deal with that as we always do.
Okay, thank you very much, Mitaben.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Very nice.
Have a nice wedding.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Tara.
Enjoy the wedding.
Thank you so
Enjoy
much.
the wedding.
Thank you. Appreciate
Just go
it.
for your pool party.
I better run. Yeah. Okay, Tara, we'll catch up and we'll send the link to them, the YouTube link. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Taraben.
Okay.
Last time I spent about 5 hours on YouTube to get the speech for Gujarat Day.
Yeah, I've used it many times.
No
Now
worries.
you can teach
But
him.
next time તમારે વાંધો નહીં આવે.
Next time તમારા grandson ને teach કરજો.
Yeah.
Okay, Tara, I'm going to sign
Thank
off.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.